Welcome to Sphere Finance. I am Pricetime and you're watching Sphere TV. In this video, I'm going to give you a big picture explanation of how we are bringing the curve wars to Sphere. But first, over 54% of you watching are not subscribed. So if you end up enjoying the video and haven't already, subscribe. It helps support the channel, and by ringing the bell, you will automatically be notified when we create new content. Shout out to the 45% of you who are subscribed, you know who you are, and thank you. Curve Finance is the largest decentralized finance application by total value locked. The easiest way to understand Curve Finance is to simply see it as a decentralized exchange with deep liquidity, allowing for very low fees when exchanging tokens and very high yields when providing liquidity. The main token of Curve can be used to earn trading fees and can be locked for a specific amount of time in exchange for governance or voting power. That voting power is highly desired because whoever controls the voting power controls Curve's emissions. Curve's emissions then control liquidity because the more incentivized a specific liquidity pool is, the more likely users are to deposit there, and the more profitable it is. In a nutshell, more curve equals more voting power, equals more incentivized liquidity, equals more profit. The curve wars then describes the battle between other protocols for curve tokens in order to control curve's voting power, liquidity, and ultimately profit. Convex Finance is the best example, being the fifth on the list for highest total value locked across all of DeFi. Convex allows users a more efficient and more profitable means of using Curve for incentivizing liquidity. Other projects can then pay or bribe Convex holders to vote and incentivize liquidity on their liquidity pools. So, in another nutshell, more Convex equals more Curve, equals more voting power, incentivized liquidity, and ultimately profit. Quite frankly, because of the high percentage of Curve already controlled by Convex, it would not make sense at this point for Sphere to attempt to interrupt the grasp that Convex has on Curve and the Curve wars. So, instead of attempting to bring Sphere to the Curve wars, why not bring the Curve wars to Sphere? Sphere is incubating its own Curve and Convex. Dystopia, launching May 13th, 2022, is the new Curve, and Penrose, set to launch 2 weeks after Dystopia, is the new Convex. Let's break this down even further. You may be asking yourself, why not just use Curve? Well, Dystopia comes with several improvements. First, the trading fees are lower on Dystopia compared to Curve. Dystopia will also come with an improved user interface, making it easier for new investors to use, and has an improved emissions schedule compared to Curve, meaning better incentivized liquidity. In addition, Dystopia has already partnered with major stablecoins to kickstart and bring deep and incentivized liquidity to its platform. Penrose will then make it easier for users and protocols to control Dystopia's emissions. So just like how Convex allows users a more efficient and profitable way of using Curve, Penrose allows users a more efficient and profitable way of using Dystopia for targeted, incentivized liquidity. Sphere, of course, will have voting power within Penrose, allowing Sphere the ability to incentivize liquidity within the entire Sphere ecosystem, as though a concave. With more governance influence comes more incentivized liquidity for Sphere and its ecosystem, making it attractive to other protocols to pay or bribe Sphere for its voting power to incentivize their own liquidity pools. This brings everything full circle and brings the Curve wars to Sphere. But of course, it does not end there. I'll continue to post updates and informational videos about Sphere Finance, so be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. Also, you can find the official links to Dystopia and Penrose in the description below. If you have any questions about Sphere Finance, other people are probably wondering the same thing. The best place to reach out for help or contact us is through the Sphere Finance Discord. The link is in the description below, as well as links to the Sphere Finance official website and other useful links. You can also leave a comment below with your question and we will do our best to help educate you and the community. After all, this video and channel is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Click the link on screen now to watch another video. Thanks for watching, and always remember that you matter for who you are.